Used to the city, now we got our own land. Life's getting real busy. None of it was ever planned. Got the crib looking pretty. With a garden full of plants. And we built our own committee. Yeah. From the bottom we advance. Yeah. Back to our roots. Now we get back to our roots. Yeah. Put on your boots. It's time to go take off your suit. Back to our roots. Yeah. Now we get back to our roots. Yeah. Put on your boots. It's time to farm with Cheryl Swoops right now. Yeah. Right now.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Our Roots Homestead. Just wanted to give you guys a quick little update on what we're doing, getting ready for, as we said in another video, getting ready to plant our fall vegetables, actually moving them to the big garden. So we're going to start over here in the herb garden. Just kind of want to show you guys what we've been doing. We've been cleaning out things, moving things around. As you can see here, we have our yellow heart winter choy that has started to germinate already. Most of them have. There's one that has not, and then we got a little baby one that's starting to. But the rest of them have already. And then here we have some red mustards that are germinating, and then some regular mustards that are germinating as well. These are really doing well. Right, so we'll leave these in their seed cups for how much longer?
Maybe, well, we'll try to get them out this week.
And then, so we're going to be taking them out, putting them into the 5-gallon buckets, moving them over to the big garden. And you guys, I'm sure if you've watched the videos, you've seen these peppers, but the poblanos are really starting to grow really well. As well as, y'all know I always get this wrong, the Datil yellow hot peppers. But what we're going to do with these, we're going to overwinter them. So we'll take them inside, we'll keep them in the house and let them continue to grow over the winter, right? This was actually full Georgia collards. I actually have started taking them out, putting them in the 5-gallon buckets, and I'll show you that on the way over to the big garden. Gonna do the same thing with our Morris heads. These are our Morris heads. So we have gotten we're getting the buckets ready for these. So we're gonna be taking these out, moving these into the 5-gallon buckets as well, getting them over to the big garden. And our good old bell peppers are still doing well. Man, like really well. As well as my good basil. And then these are, oh, I am so sorry, I forgot about these. And these are our beets. So I don't know, I think we put these in a grow bag. Babe, is there a reason why we did a grow bag instead of a bucket? You just wanted to try something?
Well, you can put more of them in that grow bag.
And I don't know if you guys can see, I actually did a little reading the other night on some different insects and bugs, but I don't know what has been eating the beets. But you guys can see this. And you just sprayed them with what?
Neem oil.
Some neem oil.
And soap. So
hopefully that will stop whatever that little critter is. It'll stop him or her from messing with the beets. And all of these that I'm going to show you now, this is 1,000 head kale. We just we moved it into the 5-gallon buckets, I think a couple of weeks ago. And we're just going to leave it sitting here in the herb garden for a little while, because I think it's still a little too hot to take it to the actual big garden right now. So we got some 1,000 head here, same here, same here. And then we have some dinosaur kale. It's amazing. Look how different they are.
Yeah, kind of like a dinosaur back. That's why they call it that.
Yeah, it's so crazy. It really does when you look at it, right? And I don't know, I'm going to move this because that annoys me. This is just another 1,000 head. So I just want to keep these together. Another dinosaur here. Dinosaur, they really do too. Dinosaur here. And we got some good old bok choy. Look at this, y'all.
Yeah, that'll be ready really soon.
Yeah, have never eaten bok choy. But this is beautiful. And what are these, 3-gallon?
Yeah, I put them in 3-gallon buckets instead of
5. Why?
Because they grow pretty fast, and you know they don't really need a lot of they don't need a lot of space to grow. Actually, I put 2 in that bucket, which is
Yeah, if you
pretty
guys
cool.
can see this right here, there's
Yeah.
one over there.
You should probably only put 1 in, but I just tried it with 2, and
It's beautiful.
yeah, it's growing.
So
really
like,
good.
how much bigger will it get? I also educate
Well,
myself
it's
while
more
I'm
about
doing
the
this.
it's more about
guys.
the roots. I mean, the stem. If you see this, when this turns really white right here, that's when you'll it's still green. It'll get real white.
And then we can just pull the whole thing out.
Pull it out. Yep.
Beautiful. And same thing with this one. Something got a hold of it.
I sprayed it today.
So yeah, we sprayed that. And then more bell peppers. So I will be organizing my herb garden too. Actually going to be ordering some really good medicinal herbs that I'll talk to you guys about in another video once I decide what we want to order. And check out the Tabasco peppers. You guys, there are so many more peppers on here than the first time. So we harvested it. I made some Tabasco pepper sauce. And I promise you, like, there were not this many peppers before the first time. What'd you say?
Oh, it's way more.
Like, it's almost like
It's hundreds
a
on there.
Christmas tree.
Yeah, it's hundreds.
Tabasco pepper Christmas tree.
Yeah, it's hundreds on there.
So beautiful.
Yeah, and a lot of flowers too.
And
This one's coming
you
back
guys
too.
saw my cayenne red pepper flakes video. You know that I took the cayenne peppers off, but they're starting to produce some more as well. There's a nice green one, and this one's already red.
Yeah, we needed more peppers anyway because we didn't really fill that jar up. So when we do these and
Yeah.
dehydrate them, it'll fill it up.
So we'll have more.
Yeah.
So same thing's happening here.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
will show you guys this.
They failed.
Yeah, so this was a Swiss chard.
They couldn't take that sun.
Yeah, it was too
Put 'em
hot.
out. And I think we left them in the little seed pots too long, and so now I'm just gonna replant them right back into the bucket. So
Yeah, but wanted to show you guys that we tried, but it didn't work.
yeah, a lot of it is weather because, like I said, right now it's still 100 degrees. Every day was 100 degrees today, so it's still hot for a lot of these winter vegetables.
And
all
then-
these, all
I'm
these
sorry,
are
babe.
collard greens.
Yep, so these are all the Georgia collards that we took from the seed cups. We placed them in their 5-gallon buckets, and we just kind of let them sit on the sidewalk for now. Because, if you guys remember, I told you we were organizing our big garden. But we needed to get these out the seed cups into the 5-gallon buckets so we can move them over to the big garden, which we will be doing later on. Evening or tomorrow.
Don't forget about my tea. Best tea in the world. Best tea in the world.
So, yeah, we just kind of leave them there, sitting there, until we finish getting the big garden organized.
What time is it? About 7?
No, it's about 7 o'clock,
Yeah. And
7 p.m.
it's still
And it's still 80 degrees.
80 degrees. It was 100 earlier. So,
It's nice. Weather.
yeah.
You
We got a bunch of
want to
okra.
start there or you want to start here with the okra?
Well, we'll show them old school over here. They're still pumping them
Old
out.
school okra.
Still right
You guys, I
there.
really
Look
thought
at
there's tons of
Look
them.
at all those right there.
And here.
All right. We got to get in there and
I
weed
like
that
them
out
things. Yeah.
and get ready for our onions.
Yep. If you guys see, there tons of okra still on there.
And I just clean these out back here.
You want to go over there?
Can. I just harvested a bunch of okra off of these.
We did, and there's some more that we need to take off. This one's coming.
Yeah, those will be ready in a
That
few days.
one over here. Haven't seen any more red. There's some there. But the leaves have fallen off though.
Yeah, they're starting to grow now. They're doing a lot better. So, there's a tip. The less leaves, the more okra you get.
And we didn't know that, but we know it now.
We know it now. So everything's growing.
You want to just go over there or you want to walk through this way? We can
Well, no,
walk through this
we
way.
can go this way.
Okay.
Because we just set these out. We're moving everything.
Spaghetti squash.
Spaghetti squash. Got a few of them growing, but
Yeah.
we'll see how they do.
We
I think those could have been put out a little too early too.
what's that? The spaghetti squash?
Yeah.
We just came back out and guys, we were redoing it. We put down some more weed barrier. So wanted to get that organized, and then we started moving some of the plants out already, but we haven't quite finished.
Yeah, we'll have over 100 plants out here soon.
Tons of them. So we already have some Georgia collards here. All of these are.
Yep.
All of these right here are Georgia collards. We have some zucchini and some squash. This one's a squash, I think. That is beautiful. Beautiful. That's a new squash. These are all squashes. And then this is a dinosaur kale. And that's a 1,000-head kale. So we've moved some of them out here already. And
Corn.
you want to do corn? Or okay.
You know, right?
Yeah, so check out the corn, guys. So yesterday we decided to, what'd you take, 1 or 2?
Yeah, 2, because the stalks were falling. I mean, the cobs were actually falling off the stalk, so they were about to hit the ground. So I just took them off. So they're dying out.
Yep.
I would think probably maybe the end of the month we should be able to get all of it out.
But they're doing really well. We had to do a little taste test.
Man, that corn was so good.
Best corn I've ever had.
That's true.
It really was. And I only put a little butter and maybe a lot of butter. Salt and pepper. Red mustards doing really, really, really well.
Yep.
So this entire row is red mustard.
They're coming along real good. We'll definitely have some mustard greens for Thanksgiving.
I don't know how that fell out. This one's not doing too good.
Well, I might have to move that one because that shade right there.
Yes.
So I'll
And
move
that's
it.
my fault because I did put it there. And then these are our green beans.
And they're full of them again.
Yep, they're full of green beans again. You guys look at that. By the way, I don't know if I told you guys this or not. I did cook something the other night.
They were really good.
I put a little onion and garlic and some butter and just sauteed them, put them on the stove, put them in just like this. So good. So good and fresh. So all of these are green bean plants.
We'll take them out Saturday.
Tons of them. Look at that.
Yep.
There's tons of them.
And that harvest came back fast. Eggplant still making eggplants.
And the good old eggplant.
Yep. I have a bunch of them on here. We'll get everything out of here on Saturday.
And guys, I'm still looking for a good eggplant recipe because I tried one the first time I cooked them, and I'm not even gonna lie, I was not a fan. So I need another good tasty eggplant recipe so I can try it before I just rule out not liking eggplant.
All right.
So once we get all of our collard greens over here, that's going to fill out all this space. So the next time we come back out here, it will be full. So that's pretty much it. We are getting there, almost ready for the fall. I hope everyone's doing well. By the way, when you like and subscribe, let us know what you're planning for the fall. Maybe you can give us some good ideas of something we should try. All right, so that's all I got, everybody. Please stay safe, stay healthy, stay blessed. And we'll see you next time on Back to Our Roots Homestead.
See you on the other side, guys.
Yeah, right now, yeah, yeah. Back to our roots, back to our roots, back to our roots.